Hello everybody and good morning from somewhere in Laos. We arrived at our guest house yesterday, nice and early after a really hard day, tackling the elevation of the mountainous areas here. And unfortunately, within about an hour, we had a blackout where all of the electricity and, believe it or not, all of the running water in most of this place completely cut out. And it's now been about 12 or 13 hours later after that power cut happened. It's still not back. So we haven't been able to charge our phones. Naomi's phone is completely dead. We have a power bank, which I use to charge my phone. And here's the best part though. My phone is charged, but there's no mobile signal here. So it seems like the actual mobile reception tower has also gone out. So we have no mobile signal, we have no electricity, we have no real way of taking even a shower. Sun is currently rising, it's about 6:30, 6:45 a.m. right now. And we're going to basically try and get on the road and just hope for the best. We're gonna go in the direction that we went yesterday on the same road. We're gonna try and head to the next village with no directions, nothing for no use of our phones, just you guys on this camera. We luckily have 2 charges of batteries for our camera, so it's gonna be an eventful day. And yeah, we just need to get the hell out of this village because it's a dire situation right now.
The main problem as well is even if we get to the next village, we don't really know if they have electricity or not, because obviously this is one loop that we're on right now, the Takhek loop, and they're all on the same electricity grid. So I just hope it's an issue that this village specifically has and that the next village will be fine, but we will have to figure that out. Right, we are on the road now. Had a few more negative experiences with this guest house. They tried to charge us for things that we didn't consume, and just overall very bitter taste in our mouths because this wasn't good at all. We're now cycling, no phone, no navigation, there's no even network or anything, so Luke has some charge in his phone, but there's no network for him to access, so it's gonna be a fun day.
I cannot wait to get out of this country, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, we're both, let's just say, not very happy with our experiences in Laos so far. It was just really troublesome each and every day, with very little positive experiences in between. The positive experiences in between are really the nature. Other than that, there's nothing here. And I'm usually the one that tries to speak relatively or try and maybe put it into relation with something. But Laos, very unenjoyable. And the people, some are very friendly. A lot of the people here are very friendly, but the second it's about money, they're not. And they just try and scam you wherever they can. And we haven't experienced it this much in any other Asian country, not even Cambodia. Today was, by the way, supposed to be our rest day. As you know, the last 2 days before have been pretty bad. Like one day was 90 kilometers and yesterday was all that elevation. So our legs are on fire first thing in the morning. And even though we will do less kilometers in total, the elevation will be more than yesterday.
Lovely stuff. Immediately being met with a couple of turnaways from the road here. I think this was probably a landslide. It looks to be basically all of this on the left collapsed into the road, and now there is a little bit of a construction site that seems to be trying to repair this, but doesn't look too good. Oh, I also think that the majority of today is just going to be spent pushing our bikes up the side of this mountain. So there's that. We have a limited supply of water, of course, as well, because we only have 2 750 ml bottles.
We haven't had breakfast?
Haven't had breakfast. Believe it or not, today we have actually like less than 30 kilometers to cover, which doesn't sound like a lot. But when you talk about how high up we have to go, 30 kilometers is no joke. We have a whole mountain in front of us today. So this one right here, we're going to be, by the end of today, somewhere in another village at the top of this mountain. And by the sounds of things and by how people are talking here in this village, we probably won't have electricity in this next village as well. So, well, hey, travel YouTube, huh? It's very fancy, it's very nice, very easy lifestyle. The lifestyle of a travel vlogger, huh?
I'm just powered by rage at this stage.
Pretty much.
If you wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, I could actually take a shower, yeah.
Yes, good stinky bum, huh? Yes. Is it a good one?
The only thing keeping our spirits high is cuties like this. Yeah.
It's a good stinky bum, yes! Yes, stinky bum. You really like the word stinky bum, huh?
Stinky bum.
Stinky bum. Look, as a stinky bum needs to take a shower. Yes.
Yes. Hello. You're a little sausage.
Oh,
big stretch.
Bye.
Hello.
Bye, Mr. Stinky Bum. Just to let you guys know, I studied the elevation yesterday before the internet went out, so I know exactly that the elevation today will be about 13% uphill for the first 9 kilometers, 8.8 kilometers to be exact. So yeah, it's not gonna be a nice day. I don't know, I just want to lie in bed and eat cake. We have a tiny bit of down, but I don't know if you can see that there in the back. It's gonna be an immediate up afterwards on muddy terrain. Oh, I thought that we had the muddy terrain behind us already, because we were made aware yesterday by some German guy named Lothar that this was gonna be here today, and I thought we had made or covered the street already. Turns out we didn't. Oh yeah, we will be pushing. Our legs are way too tired, I think. I think a big landslide here happened. We're now trying to walk through, but because the truck with the water came through, it's just very slippery and very muddy here. So it's a bit of a problem, kind of because of the elevation, slipping backwards ever so slightly with every step. Yeah, this doesn't look too good. They're literally pushing the earth, the soil there, off of the cliff. Wow.
Because of how muddy and wet it is here, it is literally like a really slow moving ice rink. It keeps slipping.
We were just thinking to get back on the bike and cycle down this way, but with how muddy it is, I don't think it's even safe for us to cycle down, because obviously we have laptops, electric equipment and whatever in our bags, so if we fall, it will be like a 3,000 euro type of a fall probably. I think we might push until we leave this area somehow, I suppose. It's not fun.
Me, talk about manual labor, holy the people there that are on that, I guess you could call it a stone quarry, I don't even know what you could call it, but it's just some random wall that's assembled of rock and bamboo sticks, and these people are just, probably about 100 people, are just manually chucking these massive rocks. What a nightmare place to be. It's literally hell on earth.
It's literally a mixture of flying sand, water and mud.
Nightmare, horrible.
For big stretches as well, like this has been going on for a while now, it's not a small stretch.
I don't want to even imagine who's staying in these tents.
One positive thing happened yesterday, because the fridge obviously went out. We had bought a Pepsi and a sponsor before we went to our room, and we wanted to put it in the fridge to cool it down. Obviously it was never cooled down, so we didn't drink it, but we still have it, so this is going to be our breakfast for today. Our German friend Lothar just came past, by the way. He checked out of the same hotel later than we did. And he said electricity is still not on. I don't know, this entire experience just turns out to be, I don't know, a lot more miserable and grim than we thought it was gonna be. And if we're being honest, other than the nature, we're not fans of Laos. I don't think we will return to this country. There's buses going down the mountains, and one just came past with a sign that said Vientiane, and for a brief millisecond both of us were like, take us with you, just put like the thumb out or whatever and just be like, we leave the bicycles here, take the saddlebags off the bikes and just call it a day. I don't know. If we don't find electricity when we arrive in the next place, there's literally nothing we can do. We can't even upload videos. We already lost money because we didn't upload yesterday, so it's just...
We haven't been able to... Today is Sunday for us. You're probably gonna be watching this on a random whatever day. We usually post 4 videos a week, so Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. We did Tuesday, we did Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. So if you think we're missing or whatever, we're just here in the Laotian mountains with no signal. So that's why we don't have videos right now.
Yeah, and every single day that we don't post, we're also making minus on the bank, so yay! Every time a van or a truck comes past, oh, there's so much sand in the air. Whew. Difficult day. We've been doing this now for 2 hours and 10 minutes just about. Hoping that we will get to the peak soon enough. The wind is coming over the peak. I think you have sand. Okay. I think we made it to the peak because the wind is coming over for the first time. We will have to go down extra slow. So our tires are very, very muddy. And I put on my helmet, of course, immediately. Let's go down. Am I filming? Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Oh, so many potholes. I thought I was gonna lose my laptop there for a second. Oh, that was scary. Okay, we're fine. Thank God. I didn't see the potholes coming at all. I think we have to go really slow. Oh, arms are really heavy now. Oh. From pushing the bike up for 2.5 hours. So now we need to go down with tired arms trying to hit the brakes as good as we can. If a bus comes up or a truck comes up while we're going down, we can't even beep to let them know that we're coming. This is nice though. It's a beautiful way back down. It always feels like a reward to go down the mountain. Like the part up feels very, very humbling at the moment, like devastatingly humbling. And the back down, oh, you see this pothole? See, if we were, okay. If we were flying through, that would just take you out immediately. Anyway, up is devastatingly humbling right now, and down is emotionally rewarding to the point where I could start crying. Like, I don't know, it's such a crazy mix of emotions. Wow. It's actually quite cold today as well. Oh, more potholes. Gotta be careful. That's why I'm not going fast, because I'm like, if I take one of these potholes with like 50 kilometers per hour, that's gonna completely take me out. I think our tires should be okay now from the mud. It's less slippery. Oh, there's a lot more street ahead. Big potholes. Like those potholes will literally swallow you. If you drive through it, you would just like do a somersault and that's it. I'm very happy that I screwed my brakes tighter yesterday. Feels like they're doing a little bit more. Oh, I think that might be the bottom there ahead. The electricity lines here are back up as well. We saw on the mountain peak the electricity lines, they were all down. I assume that's why we didn't have electricity. But here they're all up. Let's just hope that electricity is existent here. I don't know. We need to keep an eye out for this accommodation that we had decided to stay in. Just gonna try and ask the lady here. Sabaidi. Cool pool guest house. No? Let's have a look at the sign. I don't know, I thought maybe she would be able to know the guest houses around. Okay. Nam Kading National Protected Park Area. It's all in Laos, so we can't even read the map. That is very helpful. Let's have a look what they serve. They have some pad kra pao type of dishes. Fried rice, omelette over rice, and then some soups. I think I would want to go for a fried rice. Do you want a pad kra pao type of dish? Alrighty. Oh, can have. Sorry, I have to point. Which pad kra pao do you want? This one? One?
Fried rice.
Fried rice?
Beef.
Beef?
Yes.
And pad kra pao?
Pad kra pao mu.
Okay.
Mu?
ข้าวผัดหมูกะเพราหมู
Okay.
Okay.
Kapjai.
Love China.
We saw some people were charging their phones feeling shameful charging my phone here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And if my phone turns on, I'm gonna start crying like a baby. I think it might. It says iPhone is findable. It's charging. Okay. I don't think the cable is long enough. Oh, maybe. Okay. My phone turned on and I have 3G. I have 3G. Oh my god. We can actually see. Maybe. Oh, it's not that far. It's 15 kilometers from here. We really didn't cover any ground whatsoever today. Very good. But it's not that far. Okay. I have never been this happy to see rice in my life. I know, we've been in Asia for a very long time, but we're still Europeans, so eating a lot of rice is not necessarily in our genetics, if you know what I mean. It's now 10:15 and we finally have breakfast. I cannot wait to dig into this. My god. I just need food so bad. Chai.
It's so bloody good. Nice one. So, belly full of food. We've managed to defeat the elevation. We're over on the other side of the mountain now. This bad boy over here in the distance is what we conquered today. Now, the only issue we're going to run into now is it's starting to get hot. So we have 15 kilometers more to go today. Not much elevation, it's basically flat, but we're going to 15 kilometers more towards our accommodation. Sorry, I can barely even coherently speak because of how stressful the last 2 days have been, but let's do this.
My legs are so tired that even the smallest incline is giving me a really hard time right now. Wow. Very interesting here. Going in and out of every village, there's some sort of an incline. And it feels like all of the villages were built in the valleys, which is understandable.
In between the massive trucks, it's actually very beautiful and very peaceful up here. Quite a gorgeous natural landscape. Winky winky, ipsy, la la, Lao. Well, that's a beautiful surprise. Bloody beautiful. It's actually surreal. I need to pinch myself. That is next level.
Oh, the traffic today is horrible. The amount of cows in the streets. Hello, ladies. Hello. Cows here in Laos are really small. It's very interesting to see. It's like it might be some sort of a different breed. But even in comparison to the cows in Thailand and Cambodia, they're even small.
Right, so We're back on some pesky dirt roads, only this time it's nice and flat. We're on the final 4 kilometers in the direction of our guest house, which hopefully has Wi-Fi or electricity or some stuff that we can make use of. There's also supposedly a cold pool, a natural pool or something that you can swim in out here. So that will be a very welcome treat after this hectic day.
This is quite a pretty sight just ahead here. Wow, this is what I imagined a lot of Laos to actually look like, just with the sandy roads and sort of green mountains around. It's very beautiful. We have arrived at the guest house. Luke is currently making his way into it. And this is still on the loop, so it's still tourist zone, I suppose. And we got ourselves a little private house. There was the option to also do a dorm, but we wanted to take the private route. So we do have a kettle, no fridge, but we do have an AC and a bathroom. Is the bathroom okay? This is the oh no, it has a shower head. Thank God. I was like, I only saw the bucket. I was like, no shower. Okay, it's somewhat manageable, but for what we're paying, it's pretty bad. We're paying 300,000 kip for this one, and there's no internet, so we will struggle to get any work whatsoever done, get a video uploaded or whatever. At least it has electricity, so that's a plus, I suppose. And we have this view coming out of the little house. I do think that I had read a sign in the reception that said free Wi-Fi or something, but must have been wrong. Our situation is not great, but it could be worse. So it's somewhere in the middle, I guess. It's okay. Is the bed all right?
It's a bed.
It's a bed?